I, the legend Rayford Faulkner, I, for several minutes, I'm going to I'm going to talk about two things. One is the the line, the thin line. I reiterate the thin line of being insane and not being institutionalized. see, here's the thing. This is what I mean by that. This is what I mean by that. This is what I mean by that. Most that are insane, okay, most that are insane, are not talented. I, the legendary for Faulkner, I'm one of the rare ones because I'm insane and talented, multi-talented. I'm insane and multi-talented, and as I just said, most that are insane are not talented. And it is a thin line between being insane, between insanity and not being, being in, walking with insanity and being able to pay bills, go to places, and stand out of mental confinements. That is something to be said. It is something to be said. It is something to be proud of. And that I am. Now, second thing, and it's done all perpetually, over and over, year after year, all year long. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is I am great. I am multi-talented and professional show business. At the same time, I am an outcast, a social outlaw on the fringes of lousy, crummy society. Most societies in a lousy world, to some degree, in many ways, mimic one another. And although I have fans, and although I'm great, yet I know that I'm an oddity. I know that I'm unusual in the regular structures of lousy society. And that's also something to be noted or to be said. And that's also a rarity. And no one achieves that better than me. The legend Rayford Faulkner. For it is quite unusual to be celebrity, great, multi-talented, and yet simultaneously, for those who don't know, at the same time, that's what that means. At the same time, to be not in the acceptance mode of lousy culture, society. But of course, societies, nothing more than a piece of crap. That's what they are. They're nothing more than pieces of garbage. And that's a fact. Nothing but puppets on a string that do what society, that do what others tell them to do. They are what others tell them to be. They do what others tell them to do. They think how others tell them to think. They go where others tell them to go. But it takes courage. It takes social courage to stand against that crap and say, no, I will not do those things into which I'm not intending on doing. I'm among the greatest entertainment. I'm among the greatest stars ever in the history of professional show business. The legendary Faulkner. That's me. And I'm glad to say that I'm unusual. Also, I do not apologize for my unusualness. I do not apologize for my greatness, my multi-talentness. No! So for those that are on board, in a sense of being a fan, you fans, you need to be better fans. You need to be better fans. And for those that are not fans and that, they don't, they're the opposite, then never mind you pieces of crap then. Because I do not, I certainly don't need you. You don't need to be around. Just die. And I am the legendary Faulkner. I'm one of the greatest stars in professional entertainment. One of the greatest stars of all time. Professional entertainment.